Hello, everyone. Welcome to Role-Playing Rapscallions, episode 3?
I think it's
whatever.
3.
Does it fucking matter at this point?
No, we have had a total of 1 comment, and that was Amelia talking about herself. So,
It's an episode, okay? We're having an episode.
Okay. My favorite thing so far about this podcast is I was looking through the other videos the guys who did the It musical have, and we have more views than them, and I'm so proud of us.
Okay,
Fuck yeah.
so
Although it slaps.
The musical slaps.
Oh, okay, I will not take this disrespect in my household. I know you're not in my household, but I am.
Look, okay.
we're playing.
The first movie was okay. The second movie was sad and made me sad. So
Anyway,
doesn't
we're
count.
gonna.
The book is weird.
We're not going to debate about.
Spoilers! I know the book came out like more than a decade ago, but spoilers. He was on a lot of cocaine when he wrote that scene. We're not going to talk about it.
I'm like on chapter 4 of the book. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh. Well. You'll know what I'm talking about when you get there.
From what I've gotten so far, he was on cocaine this entire time.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna move on and start the game, are we not?
We are. Okay.
Woo!
And actually, we are starting with Bitsy. You wake up.
Mhm.
You are in a room. It's plain
Oh,
white walls. You're lying down on a slightly comfortable bed. It's nothing to write home about. And there's
Basically,
one of the walls is made of a mirror-like material substance. It looks like a mirror. You're not chained up. You are wearing white gloves with those bracelets. I'm assuming you remember what I'm talking about.
I do.
Excellent.
So basically, this is the start of every dystopian short story or badly written self-insert.
Okay, wow. Way to call out Luke's writing skills. Keep going, Luke.
What do you do?
How smashable does the mirror-like substance look?
Oh, bloody hell, already?
Well, you can't tell how thick it is, so...
So no obvious door?
It's not obviously... There's no obvious door. The walls are stark white. There's no obvious light source either, but you can see. And there's nothing else in this room apart from that bed.
I go over to the mirror-like substance and I restyle my hair because nothing is more important in the story than my gender expression, so screw you all.
Oh yeah, what are your pronouns for this video?
I was about to ask that.
Pronouns for this one are she, her, so I let my hair out. So now am I still wearing my pink ball gown?
Yes.
Yes, so I'm in my pink ball gown, but now I have my hair out.
Waiting for a high five, Hannah.
So obviously, that's my...
Banushka, you've left me on my gender expression high five. Thank you.
Okay, there we go. That's my first thing. Now what? Does anything happen? Am I just chilling here in this room?
Yeah, you're in this room. Is there anything you want to do? Want to try? It's a room.
I'm just
Okay.
here. There's no door. I'm not going anywhere.
You chill, and you
You could
hear...
melt your way through the wall.
I could melt my way through the wall, but I can't be bothered doing that.
Okay. You hear a voice
Bitch
coming
has
over
the power to manipulate any substance in the world, and she styles her hair instead of
Yes.
escaping. I can't with you.
Okay. You hear a voice. You're assuming it comes over the loudspeaker, but you can't hear anything. And it says, good. You are awake.
Yes, Luke, with that accent.
accent though.
I
Drama
appreciate it.
kid.
And the mirror in front of you kind of fades out, and standing there is a woman. And it is a woman you recognize. She...
Okay,
Huh?
where do I recognize her from?
I was about to say that.
We're
She
getting to that.
is wearing a white cloak and covering most of her body. She's got a white hood, and her skin is covered in what looks like red veins. Her hair's red and kind of spilling out from underneath her cloak, and her eyes are also red. And you recognize her because she is part of the superhero team Stabilize, known as the Priestess. Actually, roll and see how much you know about her power set. What would that be?
What am I rolling?
Yeah, I'm trying to... Let's see. Stats and skills. Is there... Roll insight, I guess. To see how much about her you actually know. You recognize her, definitely, but...
Insight.
That's a -2 for anyone who's listening. Actually, I take it back. You don't recognize her at all. You have a vague idea.
Okay, so I know who she is, though.
You know she's
Yes.
Priestess. How did you get a
Because I have a -4 on insight.
Look, skill.
You have a -4. You do. You have a -4 insight, and you rolled a 2.
Because-
Okay.
She has an incredible power set, doesn't know how to use it, and has no insight.
Your awareness is -4. That is why you got a -2 on your insight check.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, but can you cut me some slack here? Because for backstory reasons, I would know who she was.
Yeah, you
Okay,
recognize her. What do you do? She's kind of just staring at you.
Okay.
Introduce yourself?
Hello? Hello? Are you? What am I doing here? Why have you put me here?
I just realized Bitsy had never spoken before. This is gonna be a fun conversation.
Hannah, I thought you were about to do a... This is the German Coast Guard.
Hello, this is the German Coast Guard. What are
You thinking about? Okay.
You're all disasters.
We're all
she
Laura and
looks
I
at
just
you.
vibing in the back.
The Priestess, you are... I cannot tell, you're a boy or girl?
Obviously, I am a girl. Can you not tell?
I do not care. Okay, you are...
That's not going
Bitsy?
to happen tomorrow.
Yes?
Do not remember me. This is disgrace.
I have never met you in my life.
So when did Bitsy become Russian? I thought she was from, like, Texas.
No, Bitsy was meant to be French in our dramatic conversations about Bitsy.
Yeah.
Why is she German?
Because
German Coast
Luke
Guard.
accent, and now I can't get it out of my head. So also because all Bitsy's accents are faked, so it kind of and like me, they are really bad at accents. So it will change.
It will get worse.
It will
Okay.
get worse.
The existence of your character is physically draining me, but okay.
Priestess kind of touches the glass, and it shimmers a bit, but nothing happens about it. And she says, "The others are being talked to. We decided needed a bit of personal guidance.
Oh,
You are a thief.
You a problem
yeah?
child.
oh! Yikes.
You are a thief? You steal the things?
I am aghast at your. I can't do a French accent. I'm gonna give up.
Just talk in a regular voice.
No, I'm going to try. I am aghast at your insinuation.
Sorry.
Insinuation.
Insinuation.
You can speak French, can't you?
I can.
Yes, I
but
can.
don't do the accent. I am no common thief.
Yes, you are.
I am not. I I will not respond to any preposterous accusations.
Okay. Would you like to... You enjoy thief, right? This is not a forced job.
I'm not responding to any preposterous accusations.
I am not accusing you. I am asking you if you
I'm
enjoy
not
being thief.
responding to any preposterous accusations.
What am I expected to say?
Je suis triste de toi. Je ne suis pas une thief.
Shut up, Jen. Okay, I shall do the talking. You are thief. You are okay thief, and we would like to offer you a job continuing being thief, but being better at thief.
That's basically what the lady said to us.
And I am not understanding of your proposition. I will not respond to any accusations. Please let me leave.
You are... Okay. I am aware of a lot of things about you. This is a threat, but I do not want to be overt about it. So, please just have a conversation. Or I will do other things. I have magical powers. This accent, I don't know where it's going. What did I write down for her accent? Wait, give me a sec.
Well, it sounded German before.
I never wrote what her accent was meant to be. I think at one point I said vaguely Russian, but
Yeah, you did Russian when we were talking.
weird Russian accent I have written down in brackets. Never mind.
Listen, no one's listening to this. You can just do vaguely European. We'll worry about offending people when there's people to offend.
I apologize for insulting you. I do not know if I did.
I'm not responding to any preposterous accusations.
Okay, if I say
Is that the
you
only
are
thing you can say in a French
good
accent?
thief, then will you talk to me?
I'm not a thief.
What are you
Bitsy.
then?
I know I don't know what's going on, but I swear if you don't get this convo moving, I'm gonna come into this mirror room and beat your ass.
I am not a thief. I refuse to admit. You will, if you wish to accuse me of such things, you will have to take me to a court of law.
Okay, you are not a
Um,
thief. You are a liberator of goods belonging to other people. Now, would you like to do that for a living, please?
Be free, my guinea pigs! Be free!
You're drunk.
Sorry.
How much
Nah.
chocolate did he have before
Japan
joining
really
this
hit
call?
different.
There's about a bowl.
There's
of
a whole
chocolate
bowl of
wrappers.
chocolate wrappers on the table. I am this label is more acceptable to me. Proceed.
Okay. The others were talked to, but we thought you would be better privately. We noticed you were trying to run away from the fight.
Yes, why would I bother getting my hands dirty with matters that do not concern a perfectly normal civilian such as myself?
Excellent. We need something like that. You also went down to the vaults to try to steal all the things.
No, why would I do such a thing?
We saw you doing it. We have cameras. It was a bank. We know you did that.
Okay. Proceed.
We will be willing to not turn you into the proper authorities if you agree to work with us. Oh, yes, I'm assuming a few questions. Do you have those?
I do not wish to associate myself with any organizations of the superheroes.
you will not be publicly associating, but if you do not, you will be arrested. So maybe you would like to.
I swear to God, Bitsy, I'm about to throw hands.
I do not agree with your premise. You speak as though you have any control over myself or my actions.
You
What
trapped.
can you offer me that would stop me from walking out of here right this instant?
Well, first you
The
cannot
fact there's no door.
Jail!
jail, and 3, we own a lot of diamonds.
Talking?
Oh my God.
The others are getting normal paychecks, but if you wish to have those paychecks converted into expensive jewelry or diamonds or guinea pigs, I guess we will not be opposed to that.
I do miss my Tiffany's. If I agreed to work with you, I would want I would want at least one crate from Tiffany's, imported straight from New York, every week.
That will not be happening.
Fine, one crate every fortnight.
That may be able to happen. You will have the same paycheck as everyone else, but we will buy diamonds with it and give that to you instead, I guess. Or we could just give you the money.
I would like my Tiffany's is no longer, how you say, willing to do business with me.
Oh,
So I would like my paycheck in Tiffany's.
We can do this.
And my bonuses, I would like in pure diamonds.
We can offer you a house.
Sis,
live
you
in?
have to do work before you can get bonuses.
I have accommodation. I would like diamonds.
Any bonuses you gain can be given in diamonds, I guess.
This is satisfactory. What do you need me to do?
Via Heroic, you will be joining with a lot of other heroes to be doing all the things that we do not want to do.
I will not cooperate. I am one-man show.
I'm
Or we
already
could
done
throw
with
you
this
in
girl.
jail. That is the other option.
Who are these others you speak of?
They are low-level heroes, normal
Wow.
people.
You really gonna do me like that, Luke? You really gonna call me low level? Ouch. I mean, it's true, but ouch.
You will be doing all the jobs that it is not good for a giant charity to be seen doing, like breaking into places, and we figured it might be nice to have an actual thief or liberator of other people's property on the team instead of
So
just a bunch of
We're
do-gooders.
we're gonna do their dirty work.
You're not here, Jen.
I know. I'm just vibing. Don't mind me.
What you are asking me to do, and these other people, the rest of the organization will not be aware?
Very few members will be aware. The rest will not.
Or teammates, they will not be aware
Of what?
of my going about in your company, your hero people. They will not be aware.
My teammates are so far not aware of anything. Do you wish them to be?
No. This is satisfactory.
Understood.
You may go. You may go.
You-
I expect my first paycheck tomorrow.
You will get paid when you do work.
Is me being here not work?
No,
What?
we kidnapped you.
Very demanding. I can feel myself wasting away simply being
The glass
I'm gonna-
slides up and you can no longer see Priestess.
in these
I'm-
unacceptable conditions.
A tiny slot in the wall. Do I have to mute you, Hannah?
No.
Opens up and you see a ring, and on it is a note, and on the note it says, use this to communicate with people. Use it
Bro,
like a
that
fun
took-
telephone. And you may leave. And so then the gloves you're wearing kind of slip off, and you are now in this room.
Bro, that took
Finally.
20 minutes. All you had to say was, yes, please give me diamonds.
I take out of a disguised pocket in my ball gown. I pull out like elbow-length silver gloves and just muttering under my breath about finally and horrors to fashion. I pull on these like jewel-encrusted silver gloves.
I'll let it go, sure.
I'm so done with this.
You are permitted to leave.
And I leave. There we go. And I don't walk
How
out the door.
do you
I
leave?
melt
There's no
melt
door.
my way out through as many layers of walls as it takes. I'm assuming you're not going to make me roll for that because that would just take longer. So I leave that way.
I'm gonna make you roll for one of them. Roll. I guess this is just kind of you melting. Roll stamina to see how many of these doors you can melt your way through.
Great.
Oh my god, Luke, just let her roll through the doors. We're gonna be here all night.
Okay.
I can't just let things happen.
Please,
Remember
just this
when
once.
this
You can
episode
just
was
let
gonna
her
take
go
an
through the
hour?
doors.
What should I roll for? What do I have to
Stamina.
roll?
Roll stamina.
Great.
Because you're rolling through a bunch of doors. 5. Yeah, okay. It's really messy,
Don't do me like this.
but you managed to get through the doors.
I'm so done with this.
And you go home, and that's it.
Go
I'm
home
so
to my warehouse
tired.
and await my Tiffany's.
Yes. And I probably should have muted you throughout that entire thing. It might have been quicker. Okay.
Now.
So, it is about a month later. You
I
guys,
haven't got any Tiffany's?
you have not been contacted at all. When suddenly,
Flora and I have been vibing in our apartment this whole time.
Group chat has been very active.
Hell yeah, mean central.
when suddenly all your rings kind of start vibrating and heating up.
Hey, vibing.
Ow.
Yeah,
Do
not
not
like
expect me to start
painfully
singing.
hot, just kind of warm.
Noticeably.
Um,
Like, is everyone just going about their days while this happens, and then they
Yeah.
just kind of like, what?
and you all get the same message, and it's a quick little message from Lilo, and they say, "Hurry up,
Oh.
please. My lab, you'll find it now." And that was it sounded pre-recorded because you didn't get a chance to reply, and I'm guessing you guys all go to their lab, or at least the building, and see if you can find their lab.
Would it be reasonable
Yep.
for me to have not been wearing the ring? So I have to. I don't get the message.
No, you are wearing the ring because I want to play this game.
Fine.
They make
I-
sure you're wearing
Luke,
the ring. Every
Luke.
now and now, someone drops off at your house and it's like, "Are you wearing the freaking ring?"
I go? Okay. So, I go and I take the bus to headquarters. Because we're
Yep.
environmentally friendly in this household.
Um,
And
you-
also broke.
Walk in,
Yeah. And
and-
also poor.
Leela, a hurried-looking Harriet, a woman who looks busy, kind of hushes you into up a few elevators round. It's a very large building, and into a lab. The rest of you waiting there? Have you all arrived at this lab? Is what I'm asking. The journey does not matter at all.
Yep,
You're saying
I'm
I
there.
have to Wait.
Yes.
Is not being there an option?
No, it is not.
Okay, I'm there.
I was asking for politeness.
I am going to fly all the way to Japan and throw hands with you right now.
No one likes the PC who doesn't like playing the game, Hannah.
I don't care. I don't care how much you hate me right now. I'm going to be as in character as possible.
Okay.
Pick a better character.
Your character is just Hannah.
This is my child. Bitsy is
Yeah.
not a bad one.
Child is right.
You guys are all at this lab. Oh my god.
okay. Like an entire
And
day.
Lilo's kind of they're tinkering and they look with a thing on their desk. The lab is a bit smaller than the one you saw with her name's Jade, right? I've forgotten what I've named all my NPCs. Judy. Her name's Judy.
Cute.
Sorry, I was just thinking about Victorious.
Oh my god, same.
It's
What a mood.
It's smaller than Judy's was. It's kind of half lab, half office, and
Okay, yeah, we're listening
they're
now.
sitting at their desk, which is kind of in the corner of a room, tinkering
This
around.
is Lilo.
Lilo, yep, tinkering around with something. As you and I go enter, everyone else I am choosing to say is already there.
Awesome. The bus takes a while. Sorry.
It's fine. I've forgotten how Lilo sounds. How did Lilo sound?
American,
Vaguely
slightly?
Kind of surfer dude-ish.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Pathetic.
Well, first off, hi Bitsy. I don't think we've met. I'm Lilo. You got
Hi.
kidnapped by Priestess. The rest of them got kidnapped by us.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet
Hello,
you. I
Lilo.
extend a hand to Bitsy.
Hello, Lilo. Will I be associating with them?
Yeah,
She does not
this
take
is your
my-
team.
She does not take my hand.
Will they be wearing nicer clothes when I am associating with them?
Sis.
If you pay for them.
How nice are your clothes, guys? And are you in uniform right now?
Have
I'm
we been
gonna
given our uniforms? They didn't
Yeah,
give us our
you got a shipment of whatever you requested. Most of it was generic superhero stuff. I've forgotten. Ed will be able to draw that at some point. You guys have uniforms. It's way better than your old ones.
I'm wearing my uniform under some loose-fitted clothing
Excellent.
so that I could
I have mine
travel
in a
like a
gym
normal
bag.
person.
Established that in Amarata, like when Ame possesses her, she's just
She gets her own uniform.
yeah. So like maybe she has some like special superhero shoes or something that she wears around.
She's pulling some real
Aw.
Teen Titans BS up in here.
Yeah, let me live, bro.
It's okay. It's okay.
Lilo says, "Yeah, these are your team. This is your team. Bitsy, team. Team Bitsy? That's
Hi.
a name. Have you guys thought of a name? I know you've been in contact. You don't need one because no one will know it. But it
Well-
sometimes helps morale if you name your little group.
We
don't
could
have
use
group
our
chat
group
names
chat
at the moment.
name, but our group chat name is probably something like Chlorophyll Me Up, Daddy, or something.
Pull me up,
That'd be
buttercup.
kind of cool though.
No, what
Oh.
chlorophyll? It's what turns plant leaves green and binds to oxygens to give them color.
Okay, Nod.
What?
So this
asked!
this has been great. But all this banter that we've been having out of character, but this is really
we need to
important.
cut it down.
So
we need to
I'm
cut
gonna
it down.
make you shut up.
What should we call our team?
You don't have to decide now. It's just you should decide at some point because this is.
We don't have a
story.
Let's say for now we're just gonna put a pin in that and come back to it later at a plot appropriate
agree.
time.
I agree.
Lilo pulls out a little remote and presses a button, and a projector comes up. And on the projector is a picture of the two people you're fighting in that bank. She goes, "This is Flock and Gadget Girl. They are 2
I'm
members
sorry?
of
Fuck?
the
Flock.
foreboding four.
Flock,
Okay.
not fuck.
And Gadget
Flock.
Girl.
Flock.
Okay,
Like, you know,
thank you.
Gadget Girl. Like, what kind of year 6 OC is this?
Again. No.
Let Luke
Again,
live.
the banter is hilarious, but we really do need to be in character more.
Guys are awful.
Sorry.
Sorry,
They go,
babe.
on that fateful day in the bank, we found you guys, which was great. We love you, really. But also,
Hadn't done anything.
we discovered that robbery was a distraction. You can tell by how badly planned it was. And it was a distraction for this guy, and they kind of press a button and it moves to the next slide, and on the screen is someone only Bitsy has seen before. Because Bitsy, he or she, by the way, right now?
She.
Still she? Excellent. Because it's been like a while. Lilo goes, she saw him in the vault when she tried to run away and steal all the bank's stuff. This is the Whisper. He's a third member of the Foreboding Four, and he stole this. And on the next slide is what looks like encyclopedia. And it just says encyclopedia on the cover. It's very bland.
Yep.
And they go, this is not a real encyclopedia, obviously. It's a bunch of Judy's notes for some very important research she has been doing. They were being stored in the bank for safekeeping because we thought we could trust a bank. Well,
Can you trust the bank?
it did get stolen, so I would say no. And we need you guys to get them back so we don't have to get the police involved because the notes aren't completely approved by the government. We can help you a bit. We can give you a little bit of equipment, but we don't want to get involved too much. So all we can really give you is this. And they hand over a Nokia. Have you guys figured out like a de facto leader of your group yet?
I mean, I think we're just gonna have to live with Bitsy, aren't we?
No.
No. I refuse to live with that.
Your character's personality, I think.
In terms of actual stuff, we have Jen. But like,
Yeah, I think Jen's probably the most.
Jen,
dominant
you've
personality
been...
here.
Yeah, okay. So they hand
Jen,
the phone... They hand the phone to Jen and go, this should help. Your job is... We know that encyclopedia, I forgot for a second what it was, is being stored in their base, but we need you to get it back. And so one of the game mechanics I'm introducing / making up for this is for equipment, you guys basically get one thing each arc. And you request something, maybe it's a shotgun or a grappling hook or a jet ski, and you get to roll and see how much what they end up having matches what you need, if that makes sense. So you roll a 20 and it's perfect, you roll a 1, it's absolutely useless and in the Vegas and
so on and so on.
Yeah. And so then you get to keep the thing forever. So at the end, you should have a bunch of cool stuff to use.
Awesome. Obviously, I'm going to request dead things.
Yeah, you can kind of call in this favor or this thing at any point where it makes sense. So if you're in the middle of the fight, and you're like, actually, I asked for a gun, I'll be like, okay, but that doesn't really work because you're in the fight. You had to
ask for it then.
Before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we all do that now?
If you're about to enter a fight, you can say, because I knew this fight was going to happen, I'm going to say I asked for a gun. And I can go, yeah, so you kind of have to justify when you're asking for things.
So shall we all do our thing now? Because this is the best way that we can justify
information.
Okay, we'll get that information
might want
first.
That. But you can ask for something now if you want it. But this is how I'm doing equipment and stuff.
Okay, is it one each or one for the whole team?
One each.
Okay, cool.
And Leo goes, that's basically all I can do. You guys can contact me if you need anything. Please don't. That's about it.
I am definitely not Googling. I'm definitely not Googling small poisonous animals right now.
Okay. Any questions, gang?
Do we know where the base is?
No,
shit, do I need
but that
character voice?
cell phone should help. Yes, you should do in character voice.
Oh shit.
Okay, where would you like us to start and when? Like right now?
Yes, as soon as humanly possible. We really need that back before they decode it.
Alright,
that
cool.
cell phone should help you locate the building. It puts you in contact with a few other people that we're not necessarily meant to be in contact with. When you do talk to him, just ask for wait, sorry, notes are being confusing.
Good.
Ask for a goldfinch.
For a goldfinch. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
That's all I can really tell you. Good luck, and they...
Wait. Do we have any mode of transport?
It's in the city. Like, we know that for a fact. There's buses. Do you need a car? Because I could probably get you a car or something.
Does anyone in the group already have a car?
Not me.
Someone must have a car.
I have a shared truck, but I got my license confiscated.
Well, I have my license. I can drive.
Cool.
Cool. Lilo dismisses you, and you guys leave. Where do you go?
Well, first things first, I go to the lab to request any amount of deceased coral snakes, which are tiny poisonous snakes.
Are they poisonous or venomous?
Venomous is they bite you and you die, right?
Yeah.
Venomous.
Poisonous is you... Okay. Roll... I was going to make this all technology because you're not asking for anything technology related. Roll... I'm having trouble here. Just roll a straight up and down d20. Let's do it like that. Should I do that for you?
Yes, please. I don't know how to do that.
You got an 18. So yeah, how many coral snakes would you like?
I think 5 or so. What, Flora? You sound disappointed. Would you like more snakes?
Yeah.
They
okay,
have...
Fuck it, as many snakes as I can have.
You kind of stop before leaving Jen's lab and go, hey, do you have... Actually, you should probably ask this.
Hey, do you happen to, wild guess, have any tiny venomous snakes, like coral snakes, maybe?
And Jen goes, how did you know that? Yeah, would you like some?
Hell yeah. Love me some snake boys.
Go to a freezer, kind of on the end of their lab, pull out a tray filled with a bunch of frozen coral snakes, select 4, and give it to you. And so now you have 4 dead coral snakes.
Hell yeah. Dead coral snakes.
Congratulations, Odyssey.
Okay, does anyone else want to pick up anything before we go?
Yeah, you can still reserve the...
Do we know anything about... Can we just chill in, like, the common room or something and check our contacts? Because, like, I don't...
What?
Yeah, have you guys found, like, a meeting place or something?
I assumed the meeting place was our apartment. I go.
What?
I assumed the meeting place was our apartment, yeah. But okay. I only assumed that because of... here's a fun tidbit for any of our returning fans. We tried to do a mini episode where we had, like, a little sleepover. It didn't go well. But, you know, that's why we didn't release it. It was very cute. We had plants. We played 20 questions.
We're all just really tired and bored, so it didn't quite go very well.
I had nothing planned because Hannah was meant to be there.
Moving on.
So before we head off, maybe I think Maeve just takes a minute, says like she needs to take a bathroom break, and then like 5 minutes later when she comes back, she's Ame's in possession, and she quickly introduces herself to Bitsy.
What does that sound like? Give me that good roleplay.
Really making me pull out my drama kid skills. All right.
This
I'm
is a
excited to
D&D
see
campaign.
this as well.
Yeah. Hello there. Lovely to meet you. Bitsy, is it? I thought I'd best introduce myself. To be polite, you know. I am
Look different,
Ame
like,
Rante.
Then Ame looks different from Maeve, right? Like,
Yeah, like
So you
she's
can-
got glowy purple shit.
oh yeah. Ah yes, this is a big improvement on the last one. I approve. You have my approval. I don't know what.
Ame just looks mildly offended because you just insulted her girlfriend.
Are you guys dating now? I
Oh,
thought
we've been new.
Basically.
cool.
Does Ame
Anyway.
say anything? Does Ame say anything to me?
Ame just kind of looks at you like
I don't like
very
you.
frustrated.
And then spins you around and leaves.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you guys going to meet up to plan this new heist I have thrust upon you?
Cafeteria?
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the cafeteria for now. Just so that for the like thingamajig, the weapon that we get to use, or
Mhm.
not weapon tech thing. Can we just like ask for it whenever, or do we have to be on the premises?
You can call up Lilo on your ring and ask for it. So, yeah, whenever.
Just
As long as you have
realistically,
enough time to get it.
you have
Yeah,
to
so
think
how-
of it would be an appropriate time. Hold on, let me just go correct my dog.
Okay, so we're going to the cafeteria.
Yeah. Okay. On the way, we look through our contacts list, and who do we find, Luke?
It's a number. There is one number on this phone, and it's not named, it's just a number.
Okay. Is there anything other than like context and photographs?
Well, it's a Nokia, so you could play Snake if you really wanted.
Well, I don't. Okay, gang. How are we starting this?
In the cafeteria.
Does anyone want any food while we're discussing?
I want to know what's in the cafeteria. What are we seeing?
There's like a buffet and stuff.
Are there people in the cafeteria?
Yes, there
Yeah.
are. Actually, there's a few less people than there were last time you guys went there. There's a few members of Heroic, and you notice one of them kind of waves at your group and then goes back to her food.
I smile and wave back.
But it's quite empty today.
I have changed. I no longer want to here. We are leaving. We will continue
Okay.
acting at my apartment. We are not here anymore. We are going.
Do we have transport there? We need to be like.
I'm not so sure about being in this person's house.
Yes,
I
it
don't know
appears
how I
that
feel about this.
it appears that I would agree with you, Genesis.
What does everyone else think?
Good guys.
I mean, she seems to probably have cake.
If
Tie
my
your feet.
if my premises are not acceptable to your standard, may I suggest, but this is unacceptable. Refuse to be.
All right. We can head back to mine and Igo's apartment if everyone's okay with that. We have snacks, by the way. We've got lots of snacks. I made cookies this morning.
Aw.
What happened
Okay.
there?
You guys head back to Jen's and Igo's apartment.
Okay.
I give cookies. I have
You hand out cookies, you'll have some milk, some orange juice, coffee maybe.
Beautiful.
Bitsy, would
Well,
you like
all-
any alcohol? You seem like the kind of person who drinks alcohol.
We don't have alcohol in our house. What do you want?
I have alcohol. I'm 19 and I don't obey the
No, you're
laws.
not. You're in America. Only I'm allowed.
Yeah,
to
I'm in
alcohol.
America and I don't obey the laws.
This isn't America, it's the United States of Zealandia.
That's true.
Okay.
That's the
Shit, my
official
bad.
name of this country.
Listen, I have alcohol. Would you like some, Bitsy?
Unless as if I know champagne, I will not partake in your.
I have $20 wine.
Ame puts her head up and says, "Yes, that would be lovely, thank you."
I pour Ame some wine, because Ame's dope as hell.
Your organs are like a 17-year-old. You're fucking your body up.
Maeve is 19, and also
Oh.
Ame is a literal godlike deity. I don't think she really cares about her organs.
She doesn't, and I mean, not to spoil anything, but like, organs don't matter that much in the end.
What the fuck?
I'm definitely not side-eyeing Bitsy as I pour Ame her wine.
Noted.
Anyway, I'm gonna call the number. Does my phone get tracked?
No?
It's a Nokia. How do they track it?
Who the fuck wants
How
to
do they
track a
track
Nokia?
regular phones? I know nothing.
Oh, I could probably explain a little bit about that, but we'd be here for like 6 hours.
You're gonna call the phone?
Yeah.
I go? Okay. It picks up on like the second ring, and a voice answers and says, "Hello, this is the office of Muffin Tops. How may I help you?" If anyone gets that reference, I will be very shocked.
We're looking for Goldfinch, actually.
Are you on this phone call too?
I assumed it was on speakerphone.
Okay. I see. Please come down for an appointment at 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Which premises? Is there only one muffin? Top?
Muffin Tops Bakery.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a
You're
nice
very
day.
welcome. And they hang up.
I write down
Oh.
Muffin Tops Bakery, because I'm a mother.
And that's basically all you know. You have a building you need to break into to find an encyclopedia, and you have an appointment at a bakery, which will somehow help you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to episode 3 of Role-Playing Rapscallions. Anything to say, Jen?
Hi, gang. All 4 of you, and one of the 4 is me.
Excellent.